Hey guys, this is Caleb with DSLR Video Shooter, and I'm really excited to share something with you guys today. This is something that I can't believe someone hasn't thought of until now. It's kind of a simple concept, but brilliantly put together, and the engineering is pretty spectacular. And I'll just be able to prove that in the few minutes we're going to be doing this review. And that is Xume or Xume adapters for your filters, and as simple as that's spelled X-U-M-E, and I'll put a link right here to their website. And what this is solving one of the most basic problems that we have working with filters. Time. It just takes so much time to screw them on and off, on and off. I've talked to guys, wedding filmmakers and whatnot, that just won't use fader ND filters and other filters because they just don't have the time to be screwing those on and then taking them all the way off. So these guys really have solved a problem and done it really well. So essentially what they've done is they've made two small adapters. One attaches to your lens and then the other one attaches to your filters. All right, so you'll have one for each filter and one for your lens. And all they are simple magnets that attach right to the lens. It's that simple. There's a couple things that they really did well, and I really like, and that's on each of these filter rings they have a texture there, so they're very easy to attach and remove. They also did a good job on their threads. You'll probably have noticed if you've bought cheaper filters before, the coating on the actual thread makes it harder to pull on and off, paint comes off, all kinds of problems. So this does several things for you. Obviously the biggest one is saves you a ton of time switching filters back and forth. The second one is it's going to actually keep your filter threads in better shape for longer because you're not screwing those on and off day in and day out. One thing to note is that you can't use conventional lens caps on these unless you have a filter on there. So if you take your filter off and you just have that ring that attaches to your lens, you won't be able to get most lens caps on there. The guys over at Xume are working on that, and they're going to be developing, a lens cap for that. But for a lot of us, we'll be leaving our filters on the lens, so that won't be as much of an issue. And something I've done is, and I think would be wise, is to take your filters, get the ring for each one, but I also have a ring for my UV filter. So I can leave that on there, put my cap on it, and walk away. So that's kind of nice, is if you don't want any filtration on your lens at the end of the day when you pack up, that's an option. The other thing that really impressed me was how well thought out the magnet strength is on these. As you can see, there's no effort at all putting these on and off, but they're really strong. This right here is a 1.5 pound lens, pretty big wide lens. And so if I just set this on here and see if I can get this set up correctly, I can pick up the whole lens by that magnet. But at the same time, you're not wrestling this thing off. And I don't know how they did it, but that feature alone, just the amount of time they put into figuring that out, that formula, really impressed me. So, and the other thing is these aren't really that expensive, so you'll be able to pick a setup. They have various kits, so check out their website, and it just completely changes how you're able to shoot. So no longer are you forced by time to be choosing how you're going to be able to make your shots. Now you can actually use these great tools of filters and be able to get your shot, get your exposure, and really artistically get what you want, but effectively and efficiently. So 5 stars for these things. Really impressed. I'm definitely going to be working toward a set of these for all the lenses. And I applaud these guys for their hard work and well design on these. So check out their website. Definitely look those things up. I mean, I don't know what else I could say, but I've really been impressed with these. As always, you can see more on the website, DSLRvideoshooter.com, and we look forward to seeing you guys over there.